Hey guys, today we are going to be reviewing the Crkt homefront. Let's start off with a little bit of a size comparison. Here we got the Kershaw Shuffle 2, which I just reviewed. And we got the Kershaw Zing SS, which I also just reviewed. And next up we got the Benchmade Bug Out. And then just for the giggles, we got a US quarter. So as you can see, fairly big knife. Just a quick little hint, it is actually not that big in the pocket, which I really enjoy. But let's start up at the tip of the blade. The blade is, I don't even know what the blade design is. It's a really unique blade shape. It's got this like recurve, so that gives it some belly. But I honestly, I really like the blade shape. It is a very nice shape. Steel on this guy is HRC steel, so decent. Moving on back, we do have branding right here, and then quite a bit of branding on the other side. And you got homefront, US patent, the number, Ken Onion design, right? So it's got some branding on it, which some like, some don't like. I personally am impartial to it. I don't really care unless it's screaming at you. Figuratively, that is. This is a liner lock knife. Close her up. You got this little flipper. Now, this is a really smooth action. I thought the Benchmade Bug Out was a really smooth action. This, I just biffed that. Wow. This is smooth action. And I've been carrying this for a little while now, and I am loving it. It is easy to whip out. It's easy to put away. That's really nice. We got this cool star thing now on the pivot, you know. I think it actually looks pretty good. It reminds me kind of Texas, is the star. Now I'll post on my YouTube story maybe. I have a picture. I edited a picture of this thing, and it looks really, really nice. Back from that, we have the first takedown part, which you push up and unscrew that. Now this is one of CRKT's, the main, I guess, gimmick on this knife is that you can, it's like a toolless takedown basically. You push this up and unscrew that, and the knife comes apart in 3 pieces. And I will do that at the end of the video. Moving on, we got the liner lock. This is very easy to push over actually. It's got some nice jimping on there, which I really appreciate, and it doesn't really stick out. I don't know if you can see that very well. It doesn't stick out, but with the jimping on there, it's really easy to push over. Moving on back, this is a GRN handle, so glass reinforced nylon. It's got some jimping up here and a back spacer with jimping back there. These are right here and right here are 2 different textures, which I think kind of just adds to the coolness of it. Go to the other side, and you've got the pocket clip. I really, really like this pocket clip. It is a very deep carry, so it's to the end of the knife. You got no knife shown, which I really, really appreciate. I never even mentioned, but the price, I bought this for, I believe it was $65. So a fairly cheap price. Once again, the action is very smooth. I just love this knife, and especially for the price, is a very nice price for a very nice knife. Next, I will show you this guy in the pocket. So there it is in the pocket. As you can see, there's not much showing. There's hardly anything showing. So it's not a screamer. That's good. back to the table. Now before we go into my opinion, I am going to do the takedown of the knife. So what you do, I guess I'll flip her open. You just push this up, just like that, which releases the front. Then you spin this thing, this little wheel back here. It's still kind of hard to spin. Ugh. Close her up maybe. Spin that. You spin that all the way out. And then that comes out. Then the blade. And that is your toolless takedown. Now I'll put it back together. Put the blade right there. Come on. And I put it together with the blade out so I don't have to deal with this liner lock pushing against me. The other one back on. I screw this side in first, just like that. Screw her in, pinch the top, and flip that down. And your knife is all put back together, just like new. Now to my personal opinion, if you couldn't tell, I am very satisfied with this knife. If I had to carry a CRKT for the rest of my life, it would 100% be this one. I love this knife a ton. It's very comfortable in the hands. It's easy to open, easy to close. It is a big knife, which I appreciate because I have big hands. And this Kershaw Shuffle that I just reviewed, the Shuffle 2 actually, it's a small knife, but it feels kind of like a regular sized knife. But it is still a small knife, and it kind of feels awkward trying to put my hands around it sometimes. But this thing, I never feel away from home. It is perfect. So yeah, my only, I guess, downside, the only thing I'd say, hey, should have fixed that, is the branding. It's something they all have to do, I know, but this is one of the screamers. Like this bug out right here, it's got the Benchmade logo, and you can kind of see it, but it says S30V just right there, and that's all the branding, right? Which is nice because it's just then blade, and it looks nice. It looks nice, but but that's gonna wrap it up for today. So if you like the video, if you have any suggestions or knives I should buy, comment them down below, comment any suggestions, and subscribe, and have a good day. See you later.